Today we're taking a look at Grand Operations gameplay from Battlefield 5, and this video is sponsored by EA. So what is Grand Operations then? Well, it's a 64-player game mode that sees both teams fight through several days to achieve a final goal. This map is called Narvik, and as an attacker you'll be power dropping into the level at night time on day 1 as part of an airborne division. You can choose when to jump out of the plane too. Leave it too late and you could end up getting killed by anti-air fire from the defenders who will attempt to stop you at all costs. Now when you're on the ground as an attacker, your first objective is to destroy a possible total of 4 artillery cannons. To do this you'll have to collect explosives that are dotted around the map and arm them on the cannons. Sounds easy, right? Well, I don't think so. You'll be up against defenders who can build fortifications such as sandbags and machine gun nests to stop you in your tracks. And remember, if you plant one of the explosives it can be defused by the defenders too. So once it's armed, stick around or your detonation celebration may be short-lived. Don't forget though, you're in a squad and team play is incredibly important in Battlefield 5. And no matter what class you are, you can revive any teammate in your squad if they go down. You can even ask for help if you need it. A squad revive won't put you back on full health though like a medic revive will. Medic revives are much faster too. Let's take a look. And don't forget you can drop health and ammo for your teammates too. And if you're running low you can always pick some up at a supply station. Now the more cannons you destroy on day 1 will have an impact on day 2. So get to work. And you can use planes and tanks, of course you can, and other vehicles to help aid your advance. Attack vehicles in this game though have limited ammo now too, and you'll need to resupply if you run out. And don't forget about squad call-ins too, like the Churchill crocodile tank with its flamethrower turret, or of course the devastating blast of a V1 rocket. Day 1 of Grand Operations will eventually end and day 2 will begin. This time it's in the daylight and you've advanced further into the town. Notice that the game mode has changed too. It's now breakthrough with sequential flag captures which can be attacked or defended. Once again, as an attacker, do your best to stick with your squad and push onto the flags together. The enemy will attempt to push you back with their own heavy tanks, but you'll have equipment like rocket launchers and explosives to take them out. Sniping in BF5 can be very effective. However, locating targets is more difficult now that 3D spotting has been heavily toned down and is very rare to see.
There you are. That's a land creeper! Tank coming!
You can contextually ping a location on the level though to inform your squad mates of your intention or of a specific threat. And what about those new movement mechanics that we heard about? Let's take a quick look. You can now dive in multiple directions, even onto your back, stay there and shoot from that position too. Very cool. How about throwing back grenades? Yep, it's possible now. And also shooting them in the air. Pull. As an attacker you'll have to keep pushing through every sector until you take them all or your tickets expire. In this build of the game there are only 2 days. However, in the final build of the game there will be a possible 4 days in Grand Operations. If there is no clear victor on day 3, it will go to day 4, which is Final Stand, where players on both teams will spawn with 1 life only and very limited resources. Grand Operations is the epic new game mode of BF5. Multiple objectives over different days. I can definitely see this one being a fan favourite. And that's all for today guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Obviously this is the first time we're seeing BF5 gameplay footage, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this early content. Subscribe if you want to see more and I'll see you in the next one.